Okay, so I got this at about 11:30. It's 3:10. They're $2 each, and I'm just about towards the end of this one, the second one. I got them at 11:30, and now it's like 3:10. This is the smaller one, 240 mils. Canned mochaccino. Convenience, eh? So, the bits I missed out. Why not read this for you? I don't do this every day, but I write down my goals. They're different every day, but I have similar things. But then, you can't stop me anyway, so an example of discipline. Right, so Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025. I'm going to put that on next time, put that on yet. Of July, 2025. Only because extra thing, because I don't do it on my phone now, for those who want to try and hack my phone. Alright, Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025. I'm a winner, man. Check this out. 9 things that I wrote today. Usually it's about 5, but I've already done 4 of them. Food bank. Done. Go for a walk. Done. Ring up a basketball club. Done. Jesus recordings. Well, this is the tying up of the previous 3, and the other 5. 2-hour study. Read another 10 pages of A Generation of Sociopaths. 2-hour study is just personal study, what I'm studying. And apply for 6-figure vacancies and chase up applications. So I'm going to do those 2 straight after this recording. And then the last 3, who knows what order? Well, I do, but changes on the fly. So long as I do them before I go to sleep. Alright. I was habitually going to throw it away, but this is the bits that I missed on those recordings. Now, I've been waiting for that buffering of that 3rd recording to stop. But it's buffering at different points, so I'm presuming it will go up. So here we go. Things to patch up from my 3 Jesus recordings. I don't usually do this, but I'm doing it now. Oh yeah. This is, okay, so I want blessings to come upon her life. She didn't do it for recognition. It was spur of the moment. It was my mistake because I had all that money left over from my tax refund in my savings. This week I didn't have any spending money, my natural money, otherwise I wouldn't access it. But that's because I had to spend $100 on the power bill. Then from next week onwards, that 150 of it's going to be saved for just in case a bill comes up. Any bill comes up, see, you get 530 from the benefit. My rent and my gym membership adds up to 300. And I survived paying that 100 each week. 300, right? And then you got, what's it? $20 for the washing. Sometimes it's 10 because you get a bonus. You get a bonus $5, and you can only do it in lots of 10. But you get a bonus $5 every 4 or 5 times. I forgot which one it is. So that's that. 20, maybe 30. I put 30 in this week for the gas. $3.50. Spend about $100 on the groceries. $4.50. That $100 going to learning people each week was, geez, do I put gas in my car or do I get $20 less, but then it's like, okay, well, how about I'll do 30 and then, But this week the $100 was there for the power bill. So they took it down to 4.30. So it's a screen by, but then hey, going for a walk, $4 on this, and got a couple of things. Yeah, because I was hungry, but I was going to grab something and go get some sushi as well. But I hadn't transferred the $20 over. I hadn't, because I wasn't going to get that bun and sushi. I was just going to get some sushi, and I thought, well, that bun looks really nice, and actually I haven't had anything to eat today, and it's coming up to 11:30, so why not get a bun as well? And what happened was, there was a lady in there, and again I said that I had forgotten to transfer my money over, and there was a lady in there, and I'm speaking blessings over her life. She didn't do it for recognition, I can tell, it was spur of the moment. So I'm showing appreciation, but I don't want to say her name or anything because I want her to be blessed in other ways, you know what I mean? I want her to be blessed financially and stuff as well. Because it didn't go through and I had to transfer money over to pay for it. But she said, oh, don't worry about it. And then she was the customer waiting to be served, and she pulled out her card and she paid for my beef roll as well. She would have cost her, well, but it's the gesture that matters, So she paid for her stuff as well as mine. So bless her. Then I went to the sushi store for some sushi, and that's, you have to. By then I transferred the money over. So may the Lord bless that lady. Oh yeah, and alcohol causes depression, obviously. Because I was thinking, like, what the hell was like? I had this lack of motivation, like it was like really, really hard yesterday, and it wasn't normal. And I was like, what the hell? I haven't been like this for months, and yeah, it used to be half the days, or like probably like half the days, but I'd push through when I was younger. But what's going on? And I thought, actually, again, you have contributing factors as why you turn to it, but still, there's, we acknowledge that, but at the same time, the fact is this weekend, on the weekend past, I had 2 RTDs, Jack Daniels, like the 4% Jack Daniels premixes when I was watching the Warriors, and I just had 2 of those, and I had a 1.5 litre, not 1 litre, so 1.5 litre of alcoholic lemonade, 4%, and a 1.5, was it 4 or 5? Yeah. And 1.5 litre of, I didn't think about it till I got it, and I was like, oh, there. It's just the way they worded it, make it sound different, I already know what it is. Lemon and lime bitters, except for it was 5% alcohol, 4 or 5% alcohol. I drank all of that, 1.5 litre, and 1.5 litre of 4 or 5% alcohol with the alcoholic lemonade and the alcoholic lime and bitters. And I had 2 RTDs, Jack Daniels. And this is my accountability thing. And I had 1 7% stout beer, like just 1 can. And that was over that weekend. I actually had the lemon and lime bitters, not last night, but the night before. And then I remembered, it's like sometimes you have to, an old pattern comes up, but you recognize it and you deal with it, right? You recognize it and you deal with it rather than making it a lifestyle that you used to have. Alcohol causes depression. When the wind was blowing, there's going to be another one. When the wind was blowing, I was talking about how I see autism in my mum. Some autistic people don't like to be social. Some are outgoing, but they still need 1 or 2 hours to themselves every day. Some seem to be extra social, but the majority have lesser but very